Did you know that Tesla stock may possibly explode in the upcoming months? While Tesla stock seems to be recovering from the dip, it is quite hard to predict where it will be in the next few months. Stay tuned and keep watching to find out why some predicted its explosion in the upcoming months. While a lot of investors scrambled to sell their Tesla stocks during the dip, others remained bullish and some even expect the stocks to soar in the following months. The financial field is quite hard to predict even for experts, since there are a lot of factors that affect the economy. In today's video, you will find out why Tesla stock will explode in the upcoming months. There are no competitors to Tesla, says Sandy Munro. Munro is an automotive engineer and CEO of Munro & Associates, an engineering company that provides project management and benchmarking solutions. As earlier mentioned, the stock market recently experienced quite a dip in stock markets. Even large corporations and famous brands were not exempt from the extreme fluctuations. Recent global events and issues brought about massive change in the economy, which in turn greatly affected the stock market. People in the financial sector are aware that stocks go up and down without preamble. The stock market is just the collective value of all the stocks investors own, so it goes up and down too. In fact, the market's biggest one-year gain since 1928 was 52.6%, and its biggest one-year loss was 43.8%. However, the market has on average returned 10%. 10-year government bonds have returned an average of 4.8%. In comparison, the average savings account currently pays 0.09% per year. This is why investing can help investors to get to their goals faster than savings alone. While becoming a stock market millionaire is not easy, it is possible. Being wealthy is not a requirement to make a lot of money by investing, but you do need the right strategy. Strategy is key to building wealth in the stock market. An investment makes money either by paying out income or by increasing in value to other investors. Income comes in the form of interest payments in the case of a bond or dividends in the case of stock. The primary reason that investors own stock is to earn a return on their investment. That return generally comes in two possible ways. The stock's price appreciates, which means it goes up. You can then sell the stock for a profit if you'd like. Garrett Nelson, CFRA VP and equity analyst, is a known Tesla bull. In fact, he raised his stock price target for the EV company to $1,200. According to him, they make a deep dive report on Tesla. According to the said report, looking at the long-term opportunity, investors are going to have some good buying opportunities. Basically, we call this a generational type opportunity, says the famed analyst. Nelson explained that they view the Tesla setup as very similar to that of either Apple or Amazon. Compared to around 10 to 12 years ago, those now famous brands also encountered a phase Tesla is now in. What they did to their industries that act as disruptors and take a huge amount of market share is what Nelson thinks of what Tesla is doing in the auto industry right now. According to Nelson, they provide conservative forecast earnings growth of a little less than $7 a share that they earned last year to north of $30 a share in earnings. By the end of the decade, with revenue going from roughly $54 billion last year to north of $300 billion, Nelson thinks that the stock has been unfairly punished. Although down 30%, it's still the best performing auto manufacturer that they cover by a wide margin. He said that the EV company has not been given enough credit after being able to pass through the roadblocks they encountered when the entire globe's economy had been affected as of late. Aside from endless criticisms, Nelson believes that Tesla deserved a lot of positive comments too, with the way they handled their production when the COVID-19 pandemic hit the world quite extremely. In fact, Tesla started and continued the construction of the Tesla Gigafactory despite the dilemmas the world faced. With the mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy through increasingly affordable electric vehicles and energy products, the Tesla Giga Nevada construction was implemented. Tesla Giga Nevada, referred to as Tesla Gigafactory, is a lithium-ion battery and electric vehicle component factory in Story County, Nevada, which is expected to be the largest building in the world and powered by renewable energy to achieve net zero energy. This structure is meant to solve Tesla's battery crisis. This Gigafactory is said to have a planned footprint of more than 1.9 million square feet, which aims to ramp up production to 500,000 more cars annually. How much do you think Tesla stock will be in a few months? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Aside from that are the newly built factories in Austin and Berlin. Within the last 5 weeks, Tesla has started shipping cars from the said new factories. Together with the Shanghai and California plants, Tesla aims to increase operating margins as well as scale to manufacture more vehicles. These newly built Berlin and Austin plants create an opportunity for the company to achieve higher gross margins. More importantly, how fast it can ramp up production, particularly with the supply chain problems caused by China's COVID lockdowns and the war in Ukraine, is crucially important if the company is to hit its growth targets for the year. Moreover, investors will probably be looking for more on the new product set to be built in Austin, pertaining to the Cybertruck pickup and Tesla's semi-truck. Additionally, Elon Musk's plans to buy Twitter make noise across the net. Furthermore, Tesla's bullish factor battery technology is making itself known across states, along with the news of the Japan Panasonic plant coming in the next year. A longtime Tesla collaborator, Panasonic is expected to invest in new equipment meant to produce the 4680 battery. The investment is said to be around 80 billion yen and is equivalent to approximately $704 million. According to some speculations, it may expand the existing Japan plant to produce said batteries. Nelson said that a very attractive entry point for long-term investors is that Tesla fans are very hard to shake. What keeps Tesla fans going is the company's spectacular future plans. One of them is the aforementioned Cybertruck, to which they expect to deliver the first deliveries next year. Nelson believes that the company is being conservative with that, and so the first deliveries might be seen by the end of this year. Just with one model, Tesla has north of 1.3 million reservations for that vehicle, so in revenue terms, that's roughly $80 billion of revenue. On top of that, there is also a very strong demand for the Roadster. Nelson thinks that the company will offer more innovative products in the longer term. However, despite being a Tesla bull, Nelson believes that Tesla CEO Elon Musk's stake in Twitter will act as a distraction. He said that concerns about the said matter are justifiable. He said that Musk, like anybody else, is a person who only has so many hours in the day. Nelson explained that while Musk was able to balance growth at both Tesla and SpaceX and his other companies successfully over the last several years, he will eventually step back and take more of a chairman's role and not be involved in the day-to-day operations. This almost mirrors other investors' concerns about Musk losing interest in the EV company. It's not hard for Tesla to actually explode in the upcoming months. In fact, Tesla proved itself in the first quarter of 2022, and investors are keeping their eyes on new developments. On March 22nd, Tesla officially opened its German plant near Berlin, supplementing auto assembly plants in Shanghai, Texas, and California. Moreover, on April 20th, 2022, Tesla reported a Q1 2022 net income of $3.3 billion, a quarterly record exceeding Wall Street estimates as revenue surged 81% year-over-year to $18.8 billion. In 2021 alone, Tesla delivered more than 900,000 vehicles and planned to increase that by 50% in the current year. This news about Tesla, which shows how the company continued to flourish despite the numerous roadblocks, proves that Tesla defied odds and has a great potential to succeed more. Aside from Garrett Nelson, huge investors like Cathie Wood and Chamath Palihapitiya greatly believe in Tesla's stock potential. Cathie Wood is an American investor, a star stock picker, and the founder, CEO, and CIO of ARK Invest, a company with $60 billion in assets that invest in innovations like self-driving cars and genomics, while Chamath Palihapitiya is a Sri Lankan-born Canadian and American venture capitalist, engineer, SPAC sponsor, founder, and CEO of Social Capital, and is ranked 2,378th on the Forbes list of billionaires 2021 with an estimated net worth of around $1.2 billion as of April 2021. These investors with years and years of experience behind them have spent time analyzing endless data and studying the market before deciding to maintain their bullish position in Tesla. Of course, as even experts have varying opinions at times, it will be best to conduct your thorough study before making a major decision of your own. Make sure to visit our channel and watch our other videos for more Tesla stock content.